guys, this is day 3 of my New England vacation. So for breakfast, we got Starbucks, which was really good. And then we saw this view of the buildings. It was really pretty. And we went on a bike tour. But to get to where we were biking, we had to go on a boat. There's the CN Tower. And then here's the view of the island. It was so pretty. And then we rode on this rainbow road thing. So that was cool. And we saw this beach. There's some ducks. And then we saw an old school, we saw an old lighthouse, and then there's a new school. So basically, kids go to that school like to this day. And then we saw some dragon boat races, and we rode past another beach. It was really pretty. And then these fountains were really cool. There's another one. And then we saw a church, and there's my bike, and then there's Great Lake, Ontario. So pretty. And then we saw some dogs, and then some more ducks, and then we rode back. And yeah, there was a plane landing on that tiny piece of land. And then we got back and we ended up riding 9 miles. So the trip was over. And then we saw this cool art thing. And we saw another team from the World Cup. And then there's this fountain. There's this girl like riding a dog. So of course I copied her. Yeah, there's the dog. And then we went to this marketplace and it was just really fun. There was this fairy lady and then there was a beaver. We saw another church. And then I had this crepe for lunch. Then we came back. Here's a little room tour. And then we kind of just chilled. We ate dinner. And then had some macarons for dessert. And yeah, that's all. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.